And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. So with James on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Dave Yeager. We've got Ilyasova, and it's Baker in at the point. And for the Nets, Pau Gasol is out there with Bridges, and it's Hayward. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Delfino in at the two-guard position. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Lets the three fly, and another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Delfino. Knocked loose. The edge stolen by Hernan Gomez. And he comes up with the deuce. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Knocked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Robinson, the basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Got that one up quick. Baker's got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Gasol finds Hayward. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Delfino. Clock at 4. There's the three. Robinson misses.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That's tipped, and they get it back. That one goes. Count it. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Cans it from downtown.
The defense A step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Bridges. Got a hand on it. Here's Baker. Guarded by Robinson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Nets trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Honey.
Rozier, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Bucks. Bell comes in for Hernan Gomez. Stolen away. Now the Bucks moving it up. And here's Bell from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 19-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena. Was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now, here's Bridges, and he just worked New York in that last game. 6 to shoot. Thrown back.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 19.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's stolen by Bell, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.